an Instructional Design Series, Episode 4. This episode is dedicated to Dr. Robert Gagne. Gagne was a major contributor to the systematic approach of instructional design. Gagne was born in 1916 in Maine and died in 2002. He is best known for the learning theory, the Gagne assumption, which consists of 5 types of learning and 9 events in instruction. He has also identified a hierarchy of 8 conditions to learning. Gagne suggests that learning happens in a sequential manner and builds upon prior knowledge. This is done through 5 types of learning. 5 types of learning include verbal information, intellectual skills, cognitive strategies, motor skills, and attitude. 9 events of instruction occur during the 5 types of learning, but not necessarily in the same order. The 9 events include gaining the student's attention, telling them the objectives, assessing prior learning, presenting stimulating information, offering guidance, and having a time for performance. The last 3 events are offering feedback, assessing, and retention. All 9 events must be present for effective learning. Another major contribution by Gagne was the conditions of learning. It's a hierarchical structure listed from lowest to highest. A student must master each step before reaching the next. Signal learning is when the learner responds to a signal. Stimulus response learning is when the learner makes a response to a signal. And chaining is the connection of the stimuli and the responses in a sequence. Verbal association is when the learner makes a verbal association. Discrimination learning is when the learner makes different responses to different stimuli. Concept learning is when the learner develops the ability to make a generalized response based on a group or class of stimuli. Rule learning is a chain of concepts linked to a behavior. And problem solving is the learner discovering a combination of previously learned rules and applies them to solve the problem. And that is a brief overview of Dr. Gagne's contribution to instructional design. Do you want to learn how to implement some of Gagne's teachings? Visit us at epigogy.com for more information.